welcome to Cozy Talk with Fosja. Today we're interviewing...
GeneralAyatomi, aka Fred.
Hello and welcome.
Hi.
How are
So
you?
awkward. I'm good. I'm good. Just awkward as always.
Aww. What country are you from and living in right now?
Born and raised in Norway, on the western coasts.
What is your star sign?
I don't know the English name for it, but shit down. You know that one.
I have no idea what the name of it
Centaurian.
is.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. It's called fuck. Sagittarius.
Alright.
Sagittarius. Something like that.
How did you find the name for your Twitch channel?
I was about maybe 7, 8 years old. I copied my brother's nickname, just changed a little bit on it, which was Ayatomi. But then in 2012, I updated it to GeneralAyatomi because I owned my own little community that was named Army Gaming. So I went for GeneralAyatomi instead.
You're part of the community called Team Bacons. Could you tell us how you came across them? Or when, or even why you joined?
Okay, so in end of 2015, I first met Captain Bacons, or I started watching him. We started talking a lot, and I were the viewer who came and went as I wished. In 2016, me and Bacons, we started working a lot more together, speaking a lot more. He's actually the one who made me start streaming, so it's obvious that I would join Team Bacons.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, main inspiration is Captain Bacons, of course. But also, it's a form of inspiration just bringing out content, having people in my streaming sessions just sitting there talking to me and just relaxing while I'm doing what I love by playing games like CSGO. So inspiration from Bacons and everyone who joins in, saying hello and staying in chat, keeping me with company.
Have you noticed or seen any changes within your little community?
Well, the first change that was really noticeable was that before October, I were usually sitting on two to three people every time I was streaming. But lately, I've gone up to 8 and 9 viewers a day, or concurrent viewership.
That's amazing.
And that we're talking about having the end of October having end of September only having 2, 3, and then in the beginning of October I started having just 7, 6, 8, 9, and it just raced.
What do you say is rewarding about streaming?
It's a bit of everything, basically. My own personal rewards is to have company while I'm playing games. It is meeting new people, new content creators, just doing what I love doing with other people who have the same passion as me.
What is the most exciting thing, in your opinion, with the live streams that you do?
The live action or live interaction with people. That is maybe the most amazing thing with it.
How much time would you say you use in playing a game that you are streaming?
Sometimes I can start my stream at 6 p.m. and I look down at the clock and it's suddenly 2 a.m. because I had a lot of fun, a lot of people to speak with. Sometimes I just end up in 2 hours time, but that's because I have a tendency of saying that I will join in multiple of things at the same time.
Oh, keeping yourself busy.
Yeah. or just forgetting that I promised that I would do something, which
Well,
is also normal.
yeah, well, it can happen to anyone. How many games do you have on your Steam account?
199 on one of my accounts.
Wait, one of your accounts?
I was hoping you didn't ask. I have a total of 8 Steam accounts.
Why? Why so many?
So in CSGO, you have the ranking system. Now, that means I have CSGO times 8. But then I also have different games on different accounts because I forgot to relog to my main account. So I approximately have about 216 to 218 games in total.
Jeez.
All of them are downloaded on my PC.
Wow.
So yeah.
How have you come to own that many games and those accounts? Wow.
So by the amount of games, I have some that I got for free from a key giver or like who give away free keys to people.
Yeah.
But most of them I bought myself, actually. Every copy of CSGO I bought myself. I'd say about 95% is both of my own. And then you of course have the free to play, which you always have to download.
Yeah. But CS:GO is like your number one game?
It was before next side with Assassin's Creed series. In CSGO, I did play really heavily in 2015, 2016, even going tournaments.
But today, which game is now leading?
Well, the most played game on my stream is currently CSGO, but I keep changing it up. So one day you have Destiny, one day you have CS, one day Euro Truck, and yeah, it keeps on going around in circles.
So you have quite the diversity for people to watch.
Yeah, I hope I do have quite a diversity. Not always.
If you could have a theme tune, what would it be?
If I could have a what?
A theme tune?
I something special. I don't know. That I haven't thought about yet. I have one song that I always start my stream on, so you could kinda call it a theme song.
And what song is that?
If I can cheat a little bit and check the name for it, that would be. So the one I start off is called Samurai from Popski.
Okay, you heard it. That's his theme tune. Well, to his intro.
Yeah, I don't have a direct theme tune.
What are you scared of and why?
Well, there's tons of things I'm scared of. One of them, for example, is height. I keep blaming that I'm too short, so I don't want to go up any higher.
It's a really, really good reason, though. I agree with you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Another one which I kinda have gone past, but still is there a little bit, is needles.
Oh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And that doesn't help with my tattoo either.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You have a big tattoo, don't you?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So I started first off with the yin and yang in 2011, May 2011.
Yeah.
Last year I added the rest.
It looks beautiful. What is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently?
Well, it's a funny thing, kind of, but it ended up in a stupid move from the person who did it. So I've always been the one destroying people with mentally by donating to them tons of money. So there was one person who donated $250, and I actually got to feel that feeling that everyone has. So that was a kind of fun experience, knowing how bacons feel every time I decide to him. But she then said to PayPal that, hey, my bank account is stolen. This is not my donation at all. Um, Otherwise than that, fun experience. I don't know. Tons of things.
Anything that's funny or has happened on while you're streaming?
Well, on stream, the best one is the one clips you got from me when I managed to fail my nice little nade. I was like, okay, we're gonna rush in, we're gonna take them, we're gonna throw our nades, and boom, I naded myself.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to put that in.
Yeah, so that was a fun experience for me. Being cocky ass myself, doing what I think I know how to do, and fail. But hey, that's only making it production value, as they call it.
That's true.
Okay, you ready for this?
Let's nade together.
Yep. Come here. Hey, come here. Okay.
Over you.
Get your nades ready. First, we throw a normal nade. If I didn't fail.
Oh, 3 nades again.
What is your best memory?
My best memory, all-time best memory.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. So the first one coming in mind. I have too many in my mind. I can't. No, I love traveling. So best memories would maybe be in Crete, where I travel, try to learn the language, just meeting new people, eating awesome food. You know, fat mans need food.
I agree with you, but everybody needs food. What was the last gift you gave someone?
Well, I'd say the last gift I gave someone was NCO when I gave him Assassin's Creed Origins. Outside of that, I did give my mother for her 50th birthday a necklace with what is called lava stones from Iceland.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool. Did you like them?
Yeah.
That's good.
she did.
What is your hobbies?
Gaming. That's 99% of my free time. The rest I either sleep or eat. Another hobby you could say is traveling around in Norway, helping. For example, last weekend I went to something called Not Cup, where the youths gather for the entire night and do football, Xbox, card playing, stuff like that, and help there. That's one thing I like to do on my off time.
That's amazing. That must be really rewarding.
It is kind of. I always have the same people I travel with doing that. So we basically know each other, and most of the youths know us. One of the guys I travel with is the youth priest for their area. And yeah, we play Magic the Gathering. What else can we say? We have fun.
Having a blast.
Yeah.
If you could have any job in the world, what job would that be?
So, the one I really want, which would be a hobby job, is to be able to stream full time, living off that. Outside of streaming, it is currently the job I actually have as customer support, um, or at least work with customers because I'm educated sales manager.
Cool. That's something I didn't know. And I bet people that are watching and listening, they didn't know this either.
Almost no one knows.
Oh, the cat's out of the bag now.
Damn it!
Has anyone recognized you from your channel when you've been out?
No, but I have been recognized from Captain Bacon's channel
That's
by voice,
Really?
or voice and humor. So after I started traveling to the area where we help the youths and just keep them with company on Friday, one of those kids came up to me and asked if I've heard of someone called Captain Bacons before, because there's one guy who sounds exactly like me. Yeah, I know him. I play with him a lot. Why? No, I was just wondering. I'm watching him daily. Okay. Do you want me to say hi or something? I was like, yes, but you don't have to. So that was from Captain Bacon's stream. I think I actually managed to forget to tell Bacons that.
Well, now Bacons, now you know.
Sorry, Bacons. So yeah, not from my own stream though. I've checked this statistic for my stream, and most of my viewers are from the UK and US. I have some few percentage from Norway, actually. Oh, sorry. So yeah, at the moment, the Norwegian popularity don't like me that much because I'm English-speaking streamer. I'm international instead of just having Norwegian as my main language.
But that's a good thing. It means diversity. I mean, you can change to English and then to Norwegian and then back.
Yeah.
Do you know any other languages?
Well, I do understand Swedish. As well, Swedish customers. Otherwise, I am trying to learn Greek because it's an amazing language. I, for example, know how to say good morning, good evening, or good night. How are you? I'm good. And stuff like that, like the basic stuff. Can I have the bill, please, for example? And yeah, I want to learn Greek. I want to learn Spanish and German and French, and yeah. And I know one Russian sentence, except from the ones you learn from CSGO.
What sentence is that? Is it family friendly or not so family?
It is actually one of the most family-friendly sentences you can hear.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. It said, "Я не говорю по-русски." I do not speak Russian.
Ah, that's cool.
I don't know if I said it correctly, because some people say that's wrong, some people say that's right, some people don't know. So, yeah.
Well,
But
the people who are watching and listening, if you pronounce it right and you know that it's right or wrong, you can always check out his Twitch channel when he's streaming, and you can go into his chat.
no. I keep mixing up Russian and Polish. They're gonna be mad at me.
Oh, come on. I believe people will forgive you. You did a good try, I think. They would agree on that.
Well, it's instead of having to tell people to shut up or speak English and they get mad at you, start swearing at you in their own language, why not just learn how to say it in the language that they actually don't understand you?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of Russian people don't have the English ability as a normal person from the EU, except from Frenchmen, apparently. I don't know why. But they don't have the same standards or mandatory school classes for English.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, why not just learn it in their language to be able to say it? And everyone keeps friendly to each other.
It's a smart thing to do. Do you have any advice or suggestions to a person that is considering trying to stream with Twitch for the first time?
Okay, so there's tons of advice that some people can give you. My first advice from a friend, that's not Bacon's. His advice were, okay, you gotta start playing League of Legends. Well, that's not a game for me. What my advice is to play what you like to. Just keep an eye on chat, say hello, ask how it's going, be gentle or be nice to people, and just play what you love to play. Don't change the game because you have to change it. If you want to play Mario Maker, go ahead, play Mario Maker. Just don't do anything that you don't want to do yourself. If you don't want to play League of Legends, you don't have to play League of Legends.
Is there something that you would like to say to the people who are watching and listening? Maybe something that is coming up in the future, something you have planned?
Well, currently now, as most of the Team Bacon's members know, we are working on servers to set them up. So we are. I'm the one in charge of setting those servers up and getting them ready to go for everyone to enjoy. Sneak peek could be Ark Survival Evolved, some few mods, stash mods, and stuff like that. Some CS:GO. But I didn't say this, but maybe Garry's Mod, Dark RP, Prop Hunt, and a Sandbox.
Ooh. People should keep an eye out.
Yeah, those will be public once I'm done with them. When I'm done destroying my server before I get them up.
Having some difficulties.
Well, in the old community, I was known for the guy who managed to destroy a server before we got the server. I had a tendency of destroying our CS:GO servers all the time.
How?
And fix it. Well, I was like, okay, we're gonna add this, we're gonna edit this, we're gonna make this. About an hour, 2 hours before practice. And then suddenly the server didn't want to accept those commands I made. So I had to fix them like 10 minutes before we started our practice. And this was practice with 50 people divided on 5 servers that I destroyed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, you need to do mistakes to learn from them.
Yeah, but people say you should learn by the first mistake or second mistake and not the mistake daily mistake week 15, 16, 17. You should have learned by then, but I never learned.
I like your t-shirt, by the way.
My Discord?
Yeah. It looks awesome.
The Hype Squad t-shirts, actually.
I wish to thank you so much for allowing me to interview you. I had a blast and I laughed a lot, way more than I actually should. But you guys can check out his Twitch channel. I will leave the link in the description below, as is pointing. So do feel free to check him out if you're curious or interested or just want to pop into his chat and go, "You don't speak Russian."
Do that, please.
But yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Psst. Remember to visit twitch.tv/GeneralAyatomi. Well. Shh. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't see that at all. Okay?
This goes into the bloopers. I'm sorry, that was awesome. A good dink. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
No, it's okay.
Wow.
It's okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll try my best here. Professional. Not so professional. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, I think we need to.
Blooming.
What?
It's blooming.
Yeah. Like the beautiful butterfly I am. Yeah.
I can't, you're laughing. Okay, I'm just gonna look away from the camera for a bit. Okay.
Just hold on.
As long as that sound. I'm sorry, you were drinking. I didn't see that. I had my back turned.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself from now on.
No, don't. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good. I need to stop laughing. I think I'm just tired or something. Oh my god.